Girl, between the rent, the phone bill, the groceries, the car note, the insurance, the wellness, the maintenance, it can be a lot when it comes to having everything come out of one paycheck. Take it from me, I was living this life, and when I tell you I had to figure it out ASAP, I had to figure it out. In today's video, I want to talk about 10 online business ideas for women that you can start at home. So stick with me through this whole video so that way you can just get some inspiration about ways you can make money outside your 9 to 5 and just alleviate some of that stress. Now, I'm all about alignment when it comes to making sure that your personality, is synced with an idea. So a lot of these items on this list may not resonate with you, but if you do find one that does, please start with that and you could just pick up from there. Starting at online business idea number 1, that's going to be your freelancing and like your startup stuff. So think of things like if you are pretty creative, like you were the girl that loves to doodle or draw, and there are people out here who are not that artistic and you have that artistic ability, I would highly recommend you look at sites like Fiverr and Upwork and become a freelancer. These are really strong sites that have a lot of good reputation and credibility when it comes to being a freelancer. Personally, I use Fiverr for like my editor services because your girl is not strong at editing, honey. I am the creator, not the editor. And I am so okay with saying that because I just know my strengths, right? I know I'm better in front of the camera versus behind it, right? Being a freelancer gives you a lot of flexibility. You get to work with a lot of customers and build a portfolio. And let's just say you really turn that into something bigger than what it is. This is a good way to get yourself out there as an artist, as someone who's creative, as someone who likes to draw, all of that artsy fartsy stuff. I highly recommend you look into some type of freelance work, even if it's like a freelance photographer or a freelance, content manager. All of these things are going to be really aligned with people who are artsy, people who have that creative knack to think outside the box and to help other people get from point A to point B. If you're really knowledgeable about something, let's just say you have a knack and a love for financial advice, financial independence, stocks, bonds, everything under the financial wheelhouse, you can turn your knowledge into income. I will say there might be a little gray area when it comes to this because I know it comes to like accounting and being a CPA, you want to make sure that you're not, overstepping in that area. But again, there are a lot of people who like to look up to everyday folks like themselves that share financial advice and perhaps even bringing someone in that is, more so that credentialed expert, right, when it comes to finances. So again, an accountant to help them in that consulting wheelhouse. But nonetheless, this is a great online business idea because you really get to set up your own schedule. You can really learn how to market and fish for your clients and really provide a lot of value because you have put yourself through this work. So you can become your own test, right? Your test product when it comes to, hey, I took myself from paycheck to paycheck to earning over $100,000 a year. And I want to teach you how to do the same. This is so valuable right now because these days people are trying to figure out how they can not only make money, but keep money. So think about that when it comes to any type of education that you have, knowledge that can turn into income. And I bet you this would be a good one for you. Now, if you like the idea of earning money in your sleep, then business idea number 3 is going to be just for you. And this is going to be creating and selling digital products. This is by far one of my personal favorites because once I tapped into this market, I cannot tell y'all how many times I thought about not being in this space. This is truly a niche for me that I enjoy. Now, when it comes to selling digital products, you have hundreds of options. You can create courses for online coaches. You can create ebooks, planners, templates, invitations, anything that really comes to mind that is a digital product. I'm pretty sure you can make it. And this is actually something that doesn't require a lot of skill. It all takes idea and you just learn along the way. This is an actual business model that you can scale to a really high earning potential because you can go from making, a couple of $100s a month to over 4 or 5 figures in revenue and sales because you stuck with it and you learned how to build it. When it comes to sites like Etsy, man, this is amazing. I cannot tell you how many times I'm often in awe of the digital products and the success I'm seeing from other creators. Success leaves clues. So 9 times out of 10, if there is a digital product that you see that is selling really well, that's also going to be indication that you should really pursue a similar product, or release in that product niche for you to get started. This is also something that is really easy when it comes to having a 9 to 5 because it doesn't take that much effort. In the beginning, you're going to have to really think about your time that's being used anyway, because since you really don't have any capital or you don't need capital for this particular industry, your time is your transaction. So you have to really devote to, how much time will you be spending in order for you to really see a lot of, reward from this industry. So if you're someone that likes to create templates, invitations, or you're good with all of that, then look look into digital products. Okay, don't sleep on them because this is a game changer and it is a really high earned industry. Take it from me, I love this industry. It's one of my personal favorites and I will not steer you wrong. If you're someone that likes to bake, cook, live in the kitchen, and the kitchen is your happy place, then the next business idea is really going to be for you because this really involves having a side business when it comes to baking and really just creating really good sweet treats for parties and events. Now, product, is subjective depending on what you're good at making, but if we're really sticking to the pastries, the desserts, the cupcakes, the cakes, all of the things that require baking, then this is something you should really tap into because a lot of people love to find local bakers in their, their neighborhood, in their area for their parties. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of, events and they make those little specialty cookies, like shortbread cookies with the icing, and the icing is customized and tailored to, what the theme of the party is. This is so successful for people who just really love doing this because, you're number one, you're strengthening your craft. You are really getting down in the kitchen, which again could be therapy for you. And also you're strengthening your brand and growing your brand outside of what you normally do. This can turn into a full-time business too if you're really serious about it. But everything, you will have to scale. But this is a good idea as well if you are good with baking, if you're good with putting yourself out there when it comes to food, trusting yourself and trusting that others will like what you create. And I highly recommend you think about a home baking business because people love events, people love throwing parties, people love sharing where they got something from, and they can really put you on the map when it comes to growing your customer base. Business idea number 5 is going to be about handmade products. So these are going to be items like soaps, lotions, body butters, oils. A lot of times this is a good opportunity for people to really start honing in on their wellness journey. So if you're someone that's really big on your own wellness journey, you can potentially turn this into an idea for a business because you know what it takes to feel good both on the inside and out, right? When it comes to the body butters, the oils, we love feeling and smelling good. All of that is important to you. You can turn that into a business. This is also a good opportunity to think about when your local city has like those farmers markets on the weekend. You can really like showcase what you've made. I know where I live, they have like a monthly farmers market on Saturdays. And so you'll see a lot of small businesses selling like their soaps, their lotions. And you can also really like kind of tailor your product for specific type of skin needs. So I've seen a lot of businesses talk about and make like eczema prone, body products for those who have bad eczema and it helps with their eczema flares, you name it. So just think about what can really solve a problem when it comes to wellness. And once you identify that problem and you make a really good selling product like a soap, a butter, a oil, you will have repeat customers. If you're someone that finds it fun to create things and sell them, but you don't want to have the inventory, then business idea number 6 is just for you. And that's going to be your drop shipping / print on demand. Now, print on demand was something I dabbled into. And when I say I truly enjoyed it, because the thought of me knowing that, hey, I can create this, but I don't have to really ship anything off. I don't have to print it. I just need to create the design that goes on the product and everything else is taken care for me. I love it here, okay? Print on demand is highly successful. I mean, there are thousands of videos on YouTube, y'all, talking about how to start print on demand. A couple of those are from me because I truly know what this industry is and what it looks like. Now, this is something that's going to always be growing because you have a lot of people that likes to buy custom t-shirts and like fun, quirky things. You can also position your shop too to be on Etsy. So that way, you can have your audience pretty much come to you and you don't have to really worry about doing too much marketing. So looking at it at a different lens, if you were to start a print on demand business and you also open up an Etsy shop, that really goes hand in hand for you. When it comes to selling like t-shirts, phone cases, mugs, if you're really into those like quirky, whimsical things to make and you just feel like that is creatively fulfilling, then I highly suggest you look into the print on demand / drop shipping space. Especially with working a 9-to-5, print on demand is actually going to be a good route for you because you don't have to worry about, again, shipping out anything. So it's not like you're logging out and now you have to fulfill all these orders and you have to go to the post office and drop things off. Like, no, you don't have to do that. Like, this is the reason why they've made this industry. And I think it also goes well with a 9-to-5 because you can literally fulfill the order while you're on break, like while you're taking your lunch, before work, after work. It's flexible when it comes to this industry. So if this sounds interesting to you, I will leave a few suggested videos up here so that way you can look at the print on demand videos I've made. But when I tell you, you will not be wrong if you start in this industry. Business idea number 7 is something that you guys are currently watching me do right now, and that is creating content / becoming an influencer. Now, I personally like saying I'm a content creator / YouTuber outside of an influencer. I just feel like that just goes with my personality and who I am. No shade to influencers. I think that's, you know, a great position to have if that's who you think you are and what you call yourself. But this business idea, when I say by far, is so, oh my gosh, it's like mind blowing how lucrative it is. It may start off slow in the beginning. You still have to climb the ladder. Okay, you will not become a successful content creator overnight. I've been filming YouTube videos since 2019 and we're in 2026. Okay, so it takes a long time. It could take a long time for you to become successful or see the level of success that you're, you know, hoping to achieve. But nonetheless, this is a great online business idea for women when it comes to, you know, being able to film your lifestyle, film what you know you can monetize. What's your skincare routine? Do you have really clear skin? Do you have people asking you, oh, how do you get your skin so clear? Turn that into content, okay? How did your hair grow so long? Turn that into content, okay? You see where I'm going with this? Picking up a camera has changed people's lives. Picking up a camera has bought people houses. Picking up a camera has, you know, got people out of debt. Picking up a camera has afforded me to move from one city to the next because all I did was start filming YouTube videos. And I brought in extra income because people started trusting what I put out and they tried it for themselves and things were working. So not only did I become a content creator, I became someone that people can trust because what I was doing was validated by my audience, which I love y'all. So thank y'all so much for being here. But this is also a great business idea because content creation is not going anywhere, y'all. The creator economy is marketed to triple, I think. I have to look at my stats and I post something right here for the actual correct stats. But it's on track to, if not double, but triple in the next couple of years, okay? We're already in 2026. I can't even fathom what that's gonna look like by 2028. That sounds so futuristic saying it, but you know what I'm saying. This industry is gonna be something that anybody can do. There's a low barrier to entry. You do not have to have any type of camera skills because you will learn on the way. I literally do not sound the same. And when I say I don't sound the same, it's because number one, I got comfortable with talking on camera because how I talk is how I talk. That's something I can't change. I can't change my voice. I'm not trying to audition to be anybody else but myself. So it really becomes something that you innately have to feel like you are destined for this. And I mean, you know, it's just what it is. So if this is something that, you know, you need to assign to get started, pick up your camera. All you need is a phone. A phone will do you just fine. You don't have to do, you know, get anything fancy right now, but starting will help you collect the information so that way you know what's working or not. So if you needed the reminder to start creating content and perhaps this is one of the business ideas that's resonating with you right now, then my friend, you need to get started, girl. Take it from me, okay? Trust me. If you love to shop and you know that people like typically compliment you on what you're wearing or what you're smelling like, then business idea number 8 is something that you could look into, which is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is something that can just really vary month to month, depending on, of course, you know, what platform you're on, what you're selling and things like that. But sites like Amazon and LTK are really strong platforms that I see a lot of creators make really good extra money from because they love to shop. They love to show people what they got. Perhaps, you know, you're dressing for a specific body type. And because you're a specific body type, you can post those products on sites like Amazon or your LTK. And with that, you create a link and a site that people can shop with. And now you earn a piece of commission from those sales. Affiliate marketing has not died down. I know a lot of people aren't really getting into it, but it is still alive and well because people just love to see what other people are buying, what other people like to do. Perhaps you're trying to figure out, oh, how did she get her content looking like that? What content equipment does she buy? That's an opportunity for you to position yourself into creating affiliate marketing opportunities around content equipment, right? So this is something that, again, you can do while you're working, your 9 to 5, and anyone can start. It doesn't take much, but I will say to give yourself leverage, it will help if you just really know what you're talking about. And again, you're pretty much solving a specific problem. You solve a specific problem for yourself and other people see it, the money will start rolling in. For real, for real. Let's just say you're someone who's into like thrifting and reselling and you find that really rewarding, then I would suggest you look into business idea number 9, which is online reselling. Now, this sometimes I think is just hit or miss, right? Depending on what it is that you're selling, how often you're selling something, how good you are at it, all of those things. But this is still a business idea for women because number 1, women are the highest consumers. So we're going to always be shopping for something and buying something. And number 2, we're most likely to thrift and buy things on resale sites because we love, you know, to get bang for our buck. The girls want to keep keep their money while looking cute. Okay, so this is something that you can look into when it comes to, you know, creating more income for yourself outside of your 9-to-5. Personally, I do not know much about this, but I know this is something that is a good opportunity for people who just have a knack for online reselling. So if this is something that sounds good to you, I know there's sites like Poshmark, Etsy, Amazon. You can look into that, and because that'll give you a lot of more information when it comes to the reselling and what it takes, right, to be successful in this particular niche. So for the last business idea at home for women, could be anything when it relates to any type of service that you can provide that requires you to be in person. So for an example, if you have kids at home and you don't mind helping other people, you know, watch their kids, you can potentially open up like daycare services or like after work daycare services, or perhaps like weekend daycare services. The same thing apply when it comes to like tutoring. If you're really good with like certain hard subjects like math and science and chemistry, perhaps starting your own like tutoring company and business could be really successful for you as well. So I've seen this happen for a lot of people because they're really good at what they do. They love teaching and exploring and all that stuff. So this is a good business idea if this is something that you truly are passionate about. If you truly like when it comes to, you know, tutoring, helping others, providing a service, because that's really what it is. So it's really like service based when it comes to, you know, the childcare services, home tutoring, even like home health, if you're really into helping like elderly and people who may not be able to fend for themselves. So look into this if this is something that interests you. But that is business idea number 10 for women at home. Okay, so those were the 10 online businesses for women to work on and start while they're at home. Now, a few of these may not have resonated with you, which is totally natural, okay? Because again, everything is not for everybody, but perhaps if you started in one of these, you know, areas, let me know down below. Or perhaps if you haven't started, but you're not interested in starting something, I want to hear from you as well. So that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Bye, y'all.